Infrastructure development is one of the key drivers of economic growth. Government must invest in key infrastructure such as roads, ports, water pipelines, and electricity to attract investors. The infrastructure build project also comes with huge spin-offs such as job creation. With the national fiscus under pressure, government is hoping to galvanize support from the private sector to invest in fixed infrastructure. Already, there are a few projects in the pipeline. Government says it will soon be presenting 55 projects to the market. President Cyril Ramaphosa addressed the infrastructure symposium. Ramaphosa says by implementing quality infrastructure, economic growth is ensured.
We're implementing quality infrastructure for recovery because a massive infrastructure program is absolutely vital to the recovery of our economy in the aftermath of COVID-19. And it is for this reason it is an important plank of our ERRP. We're implementing quality infrastructure for inclusive growth so that we redress the economic imbalance between urban and rural.
Public-private partnership is seen as one of the most viable options to drive infrastructure investment, but funding doesn't always come easily. Development financiers demand quality bankable projects. Economic and political stability of a country are key factors to improve chances to access funding. Head of Infrastructure, Dr. Khuntienchu Ramakgopa, says for infrastructure development to be possible, the project needs over 700 billion rand in investment.
There has to be an additional 708 billion rands in infrastructure investment year on year going into the future to improve our prospects of achieving 30% of gross fixed capital formation being a percentage of GDP.
Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure Patricia de Lille says government has made progress in the last 15 months on infrastructure development since the inauguration of the Sustainable Infrastructure Development Symposium of South Africa last year. De Lille says government has collaborated with the SIU and other stakeholders in clamping down on corruption in these projects.
We said that the infrastructure investment plan will be underpinned by an anti-corruption strategy with an emphasis on preventing and detecting corruption before it occurs.
The conference is for the first time looking at green energy. President Cyril Ramaphosa says he is encouraged that more and more companies are investing in green energy and green-based infrastructure developments. According to the World Economic Forum, when 1% of GDP is invested in infrastructure, economic output increases by about 0.4% in the same year and by 1.5% 4 years later. Nothando Makutulela, SABC News, Johannesburg.